Hello, welcome to Kinlock's Corner. This week we want to talk to you about a lifestyle change that a lot of people are making these days, and we are jumping on that bandwagon.
Right. Getting out and about in the camper, really.
Freedom.
Just testing it out and seeing what sights we can see along the way.
Yeah.
The campgrounds and rating them as well along the way.
What I'm doing now is I'm teaching remotely, and it's fantastic. I can do it from anywhere as long as I have an internet connection, and it's not been a problem. Different campsites, as we're rating them as we go, we're also making mention too of how good the Wi-Fi is there.
Yeah, that's an important thing, right? Especially for your work and that. But no, that was the idea when we first purchased this iPhone pop-up camper, was to test the waters and see if we enjoy being out on the road.
So what would you say are our long-term goals? Let's see if yours and mine are the same.
Well, really, we got the opportunity to follow the sun and never have to deal with the winter again, which was a big thing, that you get that isolation where you can't really get out and do things. So being in nice weather all the time is a goal, I think. That's what I look at it, having that opportunity to do that. And still have a home base where you can get back and do odd projects and things like that for our channel, and I think it'll be good change of pace. What do you think about it?
I agree. That is my goal as well, but for me the larger reaching goal is to get some culture.
Yeah.
Every single state in this country has such a different culture to it, and geography, and part of what I'll be looking for as we travel is what kind of weird things are happening around the country. Like, I want to go to that festival.
Well, when you think about it, like just power-wise for things that you use at home, you're not actually doing that while you're away. Yeah, you use it here, but you're not paying for the power. You're paying for a site. That power is available to you, so you're kind of saving money in that way, where you're not actually spending on power bills at home as well, where everything's shut down.
I would contend too that when we're home we spend more money. I'm more likely to go on Amazon. I'm not doing Amazon while we're here because nobody's there to collect it. Or we're going out for dinner or bowling or a movie or just whatever. There's no quick running to the store. If you want to do something and you're bored, go in your kayak. There's natural things to do that don't cost any money. For a week, we're looking at about $120, $130. And that's for a full week. Right. So normally that would be like the stay of one night in a hotel.
Yeah, exactly.
And we've got all our stuff here. This is so comfortable,
Yeah, for sure.
Also, we can afford it because I'm working full time.
Yeah.
We don't need we never, I mean, we live in Missouri, so we don't really need two incomes anyway, but you're retired and we have your pension and, you know, but we don't really need to use your pension, you know.
I donate plasma as well.
Yeah,
so
Shane donates plasma.
That's a source of income.
Yeah, it is. And also you do DoorDash, you know, just for a little bit extra each month, so that's cool.
Let's see if I can get that garbage. Gross. Got it. Ew. Gross. That looks better. That's not where that goes. I can't fit that in my kayak.
So what do we do for water and going to the bathroom? You want to tell people? What do we do when we run out of water? Let's start with that one. So drinking water, the water that's provided at our campsite is not potable. It is, you should not drink it, but it is fine for like washing dishes and things like that. We give it to the dogs. It may be fine to drink too. We don't have a filter yet, which we intend to get on our sink at some point.
And we've got a large, I'd say be probably 100-gallon tank beneath the camper here that we use for our washing and things like that. We run it through our coffee machine and drink it. So it's not like it's crap water, but yeah, we do have to get a filter for sure.
Well, and what we discovered at the last campsite is that campgrounds do have a potable water spigot. If you have a jug like the blue one we have out front, then you can just bring that over to their spigot and know that it's safe drinking water and just tote it back. You don't have to go to the store. We don't have to waste extra plastic or anything like that.
Yeah.
Bathroom. So we have a pee jar.
Yeah.
And for bigger business, we just jump, if the bathroom, the comfort station is far away, we just jump in the car and go over there, or we walk over there. We do have an outdoor toilet that we have purchased, but we need some kind of treatment to go in it. And I'll actually demonstrate that for you, so watch for that in a future video. Once we get that up and running, we'll show you.
You're going to demonstrate the toilet?
I'm going to demonstrate emptying the toilet.
Shane is the man with a plan. If this works, we may have solved the flip-flop crisis that's running worldwide. So what you do is you dip it in a little Flex Seal and you put it back in its spot. Oh my gosh, if this works, okay, we will report back later on if this was successful or not. You may be a genius. Well, we already know you're a genius, but...
guys.
Right?
You never know.
We'll find out. And now for the moment of truth.
Let's check it out. Feels sturdy.
Yeah?
Yeah. So we'll take you inside for a bit of a tour.
Don't forget to show your fancy steps that you
Oh,
made
that's the
for
steps
the
that we made for the dogs, yeah.
And for middle-aged tips.
Right.
So come on in and you'll see how we've set it up and what kind of accommodations we've made for ourselves. So the camper itself is really roomy. We haven't had any issues at all with space or with the dogs. Both dogs can get up on both beds. And I know that people often make this a table, but we just don't have that much need, and we liked it so much better. Plus, we like to spread out when we sleep. So this is where I sleep. This is where Shane sleeps. And both of them, we can hang out, both of us, in one bed. But for sleeping...
I get the master bed. Look at that, huh? It's a cracker.
Fancy. But I want to show you some tricks about how we store stuff. Because we watched a lot of videos of people who keep a lot of stuff in their car, and we don't want to do that. Everything we need is in here.
Where are our clothes, babe?
Well, you want to see?
Yeah.
I'll show you. So I keep this down to here because now we can use underneath this as storage. So, what do we got, Jazz? This is where we keep our garbage, which is one of these. So if we have to leave the camper, it's up right now, but the dogs won't get into it. And then we're going to take the legs off this table too to get even a little bit more space. Look at this. Oh. Huh?
Nice.
So this is fantastic. It holds everything. It's got both of our clothes in here. I mean, you know, we're camping. We don't need ball gowns or anything. And it even...
Only on Saturdays. I'll make a point of not wearing them during the week.
Do you want me to take you to the ball?
Wait till you see my slippers.
And then everything, underwear. We can even, we were gonna put some shoes in here, but we don't have enough shoes for it to matter. So it's awesome. And there's even room on top for something to sit flat on it. So a couple other things we have under here. This is a 3-burner propane stove, but we didn't want to generate that much heat. So we do have a microwave over here. This is great. We made spaghetti using this. You can make grilled cheese using this. I mean, anything, right?
Yeah, all your stir fries and stuff.
And it's
yeah.
super fast. So, but right now the toaster oven's working great, but we're going to get one that's convection as well. That'll fit in this space. And you can see it's no problem. I keep the cord like this. I use it to pull it out. So it's super easy to get back there. No big deal. And then this is what I use to work on. So Shane and I both have worktop. So because I work remotely, and so I need to be able to have a good workstation. So this just unfolds and gives me a perfect workstation. I sit right there. Shane sits right there. We were never really people who ate dinner at the table anyway. So if we want to eat at a table, we have everything outside. We can go sit outside and do that. So, but it's really great, and it's super convenient that the garbage fits under here too.
Yeah, and just
So
tucks
everything's
away.
sitting under there. And here we're very organized. I think that is the biggest key. But in here we have all the dog stuff. So toys and treats are on the left. Things to make their food are on the right. Food bowls. It's just nice though, right?
Yeah.
To be able to say where is blank and know precisely where it is. So food storage was another issue that I know some people struggled with, and so we found this at a thrift store for like $2. It didn't have the top to it, but we had another table that just happened to be a perfect lid, and there's a little edge in here. So we keep the bread and the butter out, but everything else fits right inside. This is basically whatever we would want for like the next few days. So, and then over here is all of our toiletries. So these are Shane's and these are mine. Really easy to take up and put down, get out of the way. They look nice and neat. So we have the TV here and an external DVD player. We really don't watch TV except for if it's raining or if it's super cold outside, you know, for whatever reason. Obviously our first choice is outside, but this is great. What we do when we travel with this is we put it on the floor, we take the box that it came in and we turn it upside down and put it right over. We don't have to take the legs off, we just let the legs sit on the floor. And then we have this bungee. So we take this bungee and it goes from this hook here and it just hooks across into there and holds the TV flat against here. So that's perfect.
Works a treat.
And since nobody watches DVDs anymore, we get them for like $1 at the thrift store. Once we watch them and we're like, we probably wouldn't watch them again, we'll donate them back and buy a new one. So, and then the way we pick DVDs, we have a little game. I pick a number and Shane counts over, and whatever it is, that's what we're watching. So, and again, there's a lot of downtime, so, you know, do some brain games. Shane will do some sketching. He doesn't have his guitar this time, but he's going to start carrying his guitar. And then down here, this is our junk drawer. So just like little odds and ends, pens, scissors, batteries, things like that. So the sink itself is really awesome. It's working perfectly, and we'll show you outside where this water drains to, but it works great. This moves out of the way. The coffee pot can fit under, and every once in a while you get a drip after the fact, so we just keep this under. But this is also a cutting board, so we've been using this as a cutting board as well. Under the sink, I went to, these are from Walmart. They're actually like DVD holders, but I popped out the middle parts. I guess you wouldn't have to, but anyway, I mean, it fits so much stuff. So this one comes out all the way because it's got our spices. This one doesn't really need to come out because it's just got utensils and just like some cleaning stuff in the back. But here's our chicory root tea, and bags and little condiments. I got these little guys, and we have more in storage so we can bring them back in. But yeah, little cheese, little drink things. And the fridge surprisingly holds so much more than you might think. Like, look at all that. I mean, a half gallon of milk fits on the door. And what I did with these jars is I just emptied the liquid out to below halfway so that when they're laying on their side, they can't leak out. So if you're wondering where we keep all our work stuff, because when the work day is over, well, Shane's retired, but he does, he has another YouTube channel, Rock Jams, that he likes to put videos up every day, and so...
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. So, anyway, but when we're done working or doing that kind of stuff, we want it to be just a living space. We're not on our computers all the time. So, look around. Where's the computers?
I don't know. Where are they?
We conceal them.
Okay.
That's what the pillows are for.
Nice.
Because nobody's sitting there, but it just looks nice. You come in here, and then mine is behind. You can see the top of my bag over there.
Yeah.
All my stuff's in my bag over there.
Now in the front of our toolbox here, you'll see we have additional toys for the dogs in that crate, my fishing rods, tackle box, an extra chair, portable loo, which we haven't set up here at the moment. It's a little tent that folds up, pop-up loo, extra water, and just odds and sods in there really. Extra chairs and things like that. You can access it from this side here, either side as well, so that's handy. Let's have a look in here. What we got in here? It's our little tool area here where we keep extra little tools and that for odd jobs around the place. Then over here we got the outside speaker, which is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Got Spotify going, play the tunes. This one here is where we store the additional towels for showering. And we also have our extra food stocks in the back there as well. And there's toiletries and that for showering we keep in there.
And this little ledge here is for a little, there's a grill that goes with this camper. It didn't come with ours, but I guess that hooks to the propane.
Extra support blocks for the jacks and that when we level out the van, just to get it set up. Extension cords, just got the life jackets when we take the kayaks out, and the dogs' kayak life jackets as well, they're in there. This one here is more tarps. Yeah, got plenty of tarps.
Mm-hmm.
And then in this one we put all the additional electrical appliances.
Your mom's in there.
What? Mom, get out of there. We told you about that.
Shout out to Carol.
And this is where the runoff from our sink goes, runs into here. You have to test out the shower, huh?
It hasn't been warm enough yet. I'd say we have to be somewhere it's like 100 and we're desperate. Because right now, I'm sorry, if
you've got any more questions, just pop them down in the comment
jump in
section.
the lake.
And, we'll get back
Yeah,
to
and
you
I wouldn't
and
use
let you know.
soap here. We do have
That's where we're at at the
biodegradable,
moment,
like
so
natural
hope
soap
you
and
like
stuff
the
if we
video
need to use
and,
it. But
we'll catch up soon.